this is a workflow tip for Ableton users who've ever used any DAW that allows you to like hide and disable tracks in your project. So they're still there, but they're not taking up any CPU. They're hidden. Bring them back if they want to, but they're not affecting your project at all. Because Ableton doesn't let you do that. Lots of other DAWs do, like Pro Tools, Reaper, Bitwig, Logic, Cubase. In Ableton, even if a track is frozen, the effects that are on the frozen track will still add to like the overall latency of the project, which can be annoying, and also it just kind of takes up space in the project. So what I've done here is I recorded some vocals onto this track, and then I was doing some pitch correction, like severe tuning and changing the format and stuff. And I recorded those with a couple different passes and edited on these tracks. So I'd like to preserve this track. I don't want it to be in the project causing latency. So what I can actually do, I'm gonna go over to the current project, and I'm just gonna create a folder in the current project called Hidden, and I will drag this track into that folder, name it, it'll copy all the files into there, and then I can delete this track. Now it's just like I've hidden and disabled it in Logic or Pro Tools or Bitwig or anything like that. If I need that track back, I can go over to my hidden folder and just drag it in, and there it was exactly as I left it. So yeah, this is a workflow that I personally use all the time when I'm using Pro Tools, because I work as an audio engineer at a studio. So I use Pro Tools and Reaper for recording sometimes, and they can both do that. I use it all the time. So I was excited when I sort of realized there's a way to do something really similar in Ableton. I know this is something people have been requesting as a feature request for Ableton for a while. So the big downside of this is if you edit the project, like you actually cut space out of the project, say you remove, like you make a chorus half as long or something. When you bring the original track in, it won't line up with the project, so you'll need to re-edit it. Some other DAWs that have this functionality, that would be the case as well. And you might kind of want, I don't know if it's really a huge deal breaker. Maybe Ableton will someday actually properly make this feature in there, but honestly, like, this is good enough for me. So there you go.